All verse rising, soul family. So let me get this all verse rising discussion on a deep topic level. Let's get to it. So the girls who the girls who literally make a decision, girls who have a zero IQ that make a decision to pick guys that have a Jezebel demonic spirit over the guys who have this otherworldly, godly, soulful, vibrational aura. They are the ones who tend to make irrational decisions. And, girls like that who pick Jezebel demonic spirited guys over these godly, soulful aura men will definitely cause a lot of extinction to a planet if evil threats came to attack it and the planet was dependent on these girls who make irrational decisions by choosing Jezebel spirited men. That's really deep right there. So let me explain, right? I'm going to use a lot of references. So like, let's say, for example, let's say Aizen and the Espada from the Bleach anime and manga came to attack planet Earth, where it's a bunch of females who make so many irrational decisions on picking a lot of these Jezebel demonic spirited men that leave them to be single mothers, and they complain that there's no godly, soulful, vibrational men existing, but they always curving these conspiracy theory labeled guys who are labeled geeks by the slave owner society, and they still complain. But they always curve these godly, soulful men like myself, right? You see, these type of females that I'm explaining, if Aizen from Bleach and Baragon and Hannibal and the rest of the Espada from Bleach came to attack planet Earth, and the females who make so much irrational decisions of curving and shunning away these godly, soulful men and always picking and having good times with these Jezebel spirited demonic men, they will cause a lot of extinction on that planet Earth if they had to go against the Espada and Aizen. Now, the females who do make common sense decisions that choose these godly, soulful, vibrational men who are labeled geeks or labeled conspiracy theorists by the slave owner society, you see, females who pick godly, soulful, or vibrational men, if they was to be put against Aizen in the Espada that attacks planet Earth, the planet Earth is going to have a fighting chance, because in order to protect a planet or a multiverse, you can't have individuals who make irrational decisions. You can't, because they're going to mess everything up in the process. They're going to cause a lot of extinction, a lot of erasure on the planet, and there will be no heroes left. That's very deep. So you females out there that are single mothers that keep choosing these Jezebel spirit demonic men that come in your life, and you always curving these godly sun guys out here that you label geeks or label lame, because these sun guys, aka these god stars, soulful vibrational men, have boundaries that they demand respect for, to be treated with respect and not be treated like trash, that you be calling lame, because these soulful vibrational men have morals, unlike these Jezebel demonic spirited men who don't have morals and no boundaries, so they just do all the demonic shit out here. Look, you be making irrational decisions choosing these Jezebel spirit demonic men, and you complain there's no soulful vibrational men out here. And it's also the reason with your irrational decisions that somebody like Aizen and the Espada will destroy planet Earth, because you type of females who choose Jezebel demonic men, aka these so-called narcissistic thugs that you try to change it to these sun gods, you making so much irrational decisions, you're gonna have the whole planet Earth destroyed, and you will be destroyed along with it when Aizen and the Espada gets done with you. It's just like if we put these bio android like Cell from Dragon Ball. Let's say you put Cell in Dragon Ball. He came to destroy planet Earth. You can't have no irrational people protecting the planet. People that just rush in and try to jump into things without analyzing the situation, they'll have the whole planet destroyed, for real. It's just like any individual who choose Jezebel spirited demons over these godly, soulful, vibrational people, Those type of people be making irrational decisions and don't be the type of people to analyze a situation. I noticed this because it's true. I experienced this firsthand. My first experience in so many ongoing experiences with a lot of these so-called females in this so-called slave owners, this slave owner narcissistic society. They always made irrational decisions by shunning me because I'm not a Jezebel spirit and I have this godly, soulful, vibrational aura that they could not comprehend and couldn't handle. So they make irrational decisions by throwing me to the curb and shit. And they make irrational decisions choosing these Jezebel spirited men and still complain that it's no soulful, vibrational, godly men existing on planet Earth when there's so many of us godly, soulful, vibrational men out here, you know? And look, man, a person like Sale, whether he's in his imperfect or semi-perfect or perfect or super perfect form or any other forms he got up his sleeve, if he came to planet Earth and it depends on females who make so many irrational decisions on choosing Jezebel spirit men, they will have the whole planet Earth destroyed, and Sale will have a good time destroying it because, for one, he came across some females who make irrational decisions and don't analyze the situation and think things through. Now, let's say you take a person like me who makes common sense decisions. I analyze the situation. You put me against Sale, planet Earth has a fighting chance. Because me, I don't sit here and try to be a dumbass and try to choose Jezebel spirited females and knowing that they're gonna cause me hell in my damn life. You know, I don't do that. That's not common sense. That's irrational. You feel me? You know, another thing. Let's say, you know, we have an evil gang in a fucking martial arts movie that try to come take over planet Earth. You can't have these females who be choosing Jezebel spirit narcissistic men as their so-called mates that they hook up with to protect a planet called Earth against these so-called evil gangs from a martial arts movie. The evil gang in a martial arts movie gonna take over planet Earth. If you had to rely on females who make irrational decisions choosing these Jezebel spirit demonic men, vice versa. You feel me? Like, you need to have people who make common sense decisions. Any person who always curve Jezebel spirited individuals, any individuals who always curve these narcissistic, demonic, Jezebel bad girls and bad boys out of their existence, and they choose the soulful, vibrational individuals, those are people who make common sense decisions, and they'll be able to protect planet Earth or any planet that they own in this multiverse against an evil gang from a martial art movie, or against a fucking cell that try to destroy a planet, or against Eisen in the Espada that try to destroy a planet. It makes common sense, bro. Like, that's all I'm gonna say on this topic right here.